Did you know that you have a magnetic field around your body? And this field, the strength of the field, is a direct reflection of your health and vitality. Now, most people don't know it's there, and so it's mostly like this. It's there, but it's not that strong. But over time, when you realize it's there, you can learn how to activate it and make it really strong. Another reflection of this is called your biofield, your bioenergy field. And so this is this invisible field that's around the physical body. And the healthier you are, the happier you are, it's going to look like this. And the less healthy and the less happy, it's going to look like this. Now, why is happiness a factor? Because when you're happy, you're bringing that light out. You're letting that light shine through. That light has other names like chi, life force energy, prana. It's what's giving vitality to the physical body. And so when you're happy or when you know it's there and you activate it, then it shines through the physical body. It's resistance to that light, not allowing that light to shine through, that creates disease, mental, emotional, and physical. So all healthcare practitioners, whether they know it or not, if they're helping you create health in your body, it's because they're helping you remove any resistance that's limiting that light from coming through. That resistance is mostly because we don't even know it's possible, that it's there. We don't know that it's what's giving life to our bodies. So that's mostly what that light is within each one of the energy centers within or along our spine, right? So in each one of the glands, the endocrine glands that are distributed up and down the spine, we have these chakra centers. And in the center of each one of these glands, it's thought that there's this point of singularity. You can actually learn how to activate this. Now, when you do, then that determines the vibrancy or the health of your chakras. And the chakras are a reflection of how you feel. So when they're more expanded because they're healthier, then you're going to feel healthier and more expanded. You're going to feel very in control of your life. And you're going to feel very calm and collected and confident and inspired to be alive. You see the difference between this one and this one? This is someone who knows how to activate their chakras, their energy centers, and so they get expansive. This is someone who doesn't. So now this person can expand theirs if they learn how, and if they even know that they're there. But if you don't know that they're there, then this person's life conditioning is just going to keep them in this state. The size of these is a reflection of this energy field. So this person is the one with the big energy centers, and this person is the one with the little energy centers. Years ago, I read the life and teachings of the masters of the Far East about an expedition that these men went on to study these masters that lived in the Far East who were living hundreds of years, and they looked like they were in their 30s. They were doing many things that we would think of as miraculous. And in this book, it said, by first knowing this power exists, then using it with absolute confidence, you become wholly conscious of it. And as you give it out, more is pressed upon you. So it says, by first knowing it does exist. Now, I read this, but I didn't know what they were talking about. I was like, what power? Right? So like, it all sounds really good, but what is the power? Well, apparently I still had to learn what that was, but not from the book. So I did spiritual heart meditations, and for 5 years, that's what I've done. I brought my attention deep within my heart, and then I started noticing that there was just this peacefulness, that just peace, a feeling of peace. Now, thank goodness I kept my attention on it, and I kept going deeper and deeper and deeper, and then soon this energy was just coming out. And then over time, I learned that the more I paid attention to it, the more it grew. And then I could feel it spread throughout my entire body. And then I could start to feel energy coming down through my crown and then going up in a spiral. And that's that magnetic field. And that's this, right? So I could feel, you're not seeing the dynamics of this field, but it's flowing around you. And you can start to feel it come down and you can feel it go up. But it took time to feel this. So once you become aware of the dynamics, it's easier to pay attention. So as I kept my attention on it, I could feel it growing and it would amplify. By just keeping my awareness on it, it would get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then I would feel it spread up and then spread down, or spread wherever I brought my attention. That's where it would go. So that's the energy that's fueling our creations. And that is God. That's the divine plane. And it's what's creating the physical body. And when we learn how to put our attention on it and activate it, we get to use more of it. If you will but let it flow, it will rush to you. When I started studying physics, I started to understand that that light is in the center of everything that we see in the universe. Everything we see in the material plane is coming out of that light, but we've just been taught to ignore it. And most of our scientists don't even know it's there. Now, as our scientists start to learn about it, then everything will begin to make sense, because this is the part of reality that we've been missing. This is the part that will unify the two fields of physics, the physics of the small stuff, the physics of the large stuff, our hearts and our minds, our worlds, and science and spirituality. Now that I have the physics, and now that I have the experience of going deep within my heart and activating the divine plane within myself, it makes the life and teachings of the masters, reading this, more meaningful. And I want to share that with you. If this sounds interesting to you, I am starting a 13-week class starting July 6th. Check out the link in my profile to join. We'll read the book together, and I'll share with you this information, and I'll show you how to activate this within yourself. Now, at first, you're looking at the light, but then you're going to learn to be the light, because that's the aspect of us that is the true us. That is the I am state. Type I am in the comments. So know this is within you. On some level, just pay attention to it. If you like this content, please like, share so others can benefit, and follow me for more information. By the way, this image showing the smaller magnetic field and the larger magnetic field was inspired by Infinite Exchange. Check out his TikTok channel, because he's got some really great stuff on there too.